your Los Angeles Dodgers, San Francisco Giants, San Diego Padres, Arizona Diamondbacks, Colorado Rockies.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. The 2-strike pitch. And it's over. He's pitched a perfect game. The scene is a wild one as history has been made.
Mauer throws in time to get him.
Gonna try for 2. Alex's throw is in time.
Change up. He gone. Got it. Oh, what a sensational play.
Verlander has been absolutely dominant.
Walk it off, Andrew McCutcheon.
Joey Votto is delivered, making feed for victory.
Segura sends one out of here.
A long home run off the bat of Yadier Molina.
Cubs win.
Please welcome your defending World Series champion, Boston Red Sox.
He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Now this is sent right back up the middle, and it'll get into center field for a leadoff single. And that's going to bring the winning run to the plate. Now the pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Gone! They win it! Game over! Walk-off home run!
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a drive. Way back into right field. Oh, my goodness. This one has gone a long way.
Hit the catwalk.
It hit the catwalk, and that's going to be a home run for Prince Fielder as it bounces back onto the field. How majestic was that?
It's a shame that it hit that catwalk because I would have loved to see how far that hanging curveball that Ramos threw the Prince would go.
How could you know
there peering down on the National Mall of Washington, D.C. It's the Marlins and the Nationals. Next on the show. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season. Christian Yelich makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. This is in the air now for the left fielder Worth, and he puts it away for the first out. So the leadoff man taken care of here in the Miami first, and with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and a routine ground ball for Drew at shortstop. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. But here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. Winds up costing them.
Garrett Jones will be the batter. And that's taken for strike one. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's now 1-0. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. Bryce Harper will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Deep left center field. Forget it. Long gone. Home run. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
So much for getting out to that early lead on the road. You can go ahead and kiss that goodbye. This pitch is just playing it right in his wheelhouse. You won't miss too often when you leave him there.
Jason Worth stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Fouled straight back. believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Navarro will dig in here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And this won't be in time as Werth's able to swipe second base.
Now this will make that error from a second ago hurt a little bit more. You see a good jump that time, and he's in the scoring position now with a stolen base.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Andres Torres will be the batter. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's starting to look like they want to show some aggressiveness on the base pass here. That's now 2 stolen bases so far in the very first inning.
No one out with a runner at second. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
On the ground to third. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. A tag for 1. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Stephen Drew will get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kevin Abreu will start things out in the second inning here with both teams already on the scoreboard, but his guy's down a run.
Yeah, it was a pretty good start. You get that solo home run to give you the early lead, but then you cough it right back up in the bottom half.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball, because that pitch, it's right there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Steven Weinstein is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-1. Juan Uribe will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Nationals, third baseman, Juan Uribe.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss, and down goes Uribe for out number 1.
When you're talking about guys that throw a good slider, it's not necessarily the movement you're talking about. It's the late movement. I mean, here he goes to offer at this thing, and it's just not there anymore.
This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw to first in time to get LaRoche, and that's the second out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adeiny Echeverria is ready to go here as we begin the third. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out. Henderson Alvarez digs in at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Navarro will stay with it for out number 2.
He's been able to bounce back strongly after that first inning home run, and he's set down 6 in a row now since then.
Christian Yelich will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece. Donovan Solano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now that last home run estimated at a distance of 421 feet. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Marlins get a run. Doug Fister makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing hard liner to left center. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
Bryce Harper stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
One away now in the Washington third. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Harper running from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now, is this one of those situations where you'd maybe think about taking third here as well?
Well, you probably don't do it with nobody out, and you definitely don't do it with 2 out. So if there was a time to go, this is probably it.
And the runner's breaking for third. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch that misses off the plate, it's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first. Garrett Jones will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Kevin Abreu will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out. Jared Saltalamacchia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this is into the bleachers in left, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Steven Weinstein swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And now this is swung on and hit on the ground to the shortstop, Drew. Throw on to LaRoche is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Deoner Navarro will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Weinstein ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stephen Drew will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Stephen Drew.
Lays off 1-0. Fouled back. Hard hit towards center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors. Henderson Alvarez will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, and you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
I think this is a bad angle to the ball, and let's just say not so great a decision to dive. He should have gotten to this ball, but instead he winds up playing this one into extra bases.
Christian Yelich will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again, and this is starting to become a theme for him.
In there for strike 1. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Donovan Solano It's at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this is sharply hit, but foul past LaRoche over at first. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. What a stop by Drew. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And the route is on now. It's a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Number 148 for his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and his arrival on the mound will signal the end for Doug Fister. And this ball will be chopped foul.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Garrett Jones.
Swung on and missed that time as Jones finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And this will find the seats in left for a home run. Kevin Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here. Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. In there, 0-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Last half of the 5th coming up. Miami's out in front, 9-2. Juan Uribe will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all 0 since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And after that 4-run inning really broke this thing open, now as a pitcher you have a luxury of going right after guys. You don't have to worry so much about making that perfect pitch. If you give up a hit, big deal. You got a cushion behind you.
Adam LaRoche will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first in time to get LaRoche, and that's the second out. Danny Espinoza will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins on top, 9. Steven Weinstein will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Danny Echeverria will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Henderson Alvarez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's a called strike, back even at 1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Christian Yelich will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Drew Storen will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Bryce Harper will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Jason Worth will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Jason Worth.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Donovan Solano is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And Uribe will put this one away for the first out.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Torres is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Deoner Navarro will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Deoner Navarro.
Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Leadoff man set down for the center fielder, Andres Torres. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So Now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground, but foul. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Andres Torres. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Line to the right side, but foul. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll be a base hit for Drew. Juan Uribe will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. There goes Drew. Lined hard to center field. Abreu is going to get there to make the catch. And now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. Throw back to first. Doubles him up and the inning is over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 9-3. Kevin Abreu will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Center fielder, Kevin Abreu.
Let's go, Zach.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Outside, 3-0 now. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Espinoza will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Jared Saltalamacchia will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. A look at our line scored thus far. Already 7 home runs between these 2 clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. Steven Weinstein will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Tough pitch right there. That's 96 in on the hands. You just got to let that one go.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they lead it. Adam LaRoche will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
First baseman, Adam LaRoche.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And that ball is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. And the call's been made for a pinch hitter now as Nate McLouth has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fouled straight back. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Bryce Harper will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Fouled back. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Craig Stammen come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Espinoza is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. One pitch, one away. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Strike 2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone. Christian Yelich will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Line hard. Foul. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. A.J. Ramos is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Jason Worth will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Jean Carlos.